Hey friends and fellow warriors, what is going on? So I'm Christina Tangerman. I am a fellow Lyme warrior, Babesia slayer, and fibro fighter. I have been a certified personal trainer and nutritionist for over a decade, half of which I've also been chronically ill. So I have shifted my career path from training Olympian athletes to the busy mom and dads to now solely focusing on those who also have a chronic illness. So welcome to this week's workout. So I'm going to just explain to you a little bit on how these workouts are laid out. So there's 3 different levels to choose from. Level 1 is a low spoon energy day. Level 2 is a medium spoon energy day. And level 3 is a good to high spoon energy day. So before you get into these workouts, I want you to take a minute and actually just do a quick body scan, checking the ego at the door, okay? Don't let your ego come into play here. I know that, sometimes we want to jump right to level 3, but remember, we're doing these workouts to feel empowered, to gain strength, and to avoid our flare-ups. So please choose the appropriate level for you today. All right, so are you excited? Let's get going. So welcome to level 1. Here you'll complete 1 to 2 rounds of 5 to 10 repetitions of each. Let's begin level 1 with a single leg hinge. So finding that posterior tilt in the pelvis and then tapping your foot 3 times around the clock. So here on my left leg, I'm tapping at 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You want to be in a nice soft hinge position with your supporting leg. So not a straight leg, but just a nice soft knee, which is going to force that right glute to really fire up. We'll continue with a basic dead bug. So just having that pelvis pressed down into the floor, legs just at a 90-degree angle, reaching those heels down to the floor and extending those hands up towards the ceiling. As you bring those legs down to the floor, you're keeping that pelvis pressed against the floor. Don't let it arch up. Next, we'll move into a clamshell. So laying on one side on the floor, you're going to stack your hips and pull those toes in towards your shins. You have nice active muscles there. Keeping the feet together, start separating your knees. So lifting one leg up to the ceiling, and you'll really feel that glute start to contract. Just really make sure that you don't roll backwards and keep those hips stacked the entire time. Welcome to level 2. Here you will complete 2 to 3 rounds of repetitions from 10 to 15. Let's begin level 2. Find that posterior tilt, tapping one leg at 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. So just adding in a few extra steps here. Just making sure your supporting leg is nice and soft and you have a bent knee, not a straight leg, as you'll start to feel that supporting leg's glute really start to contract. So again, at 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Moving into our dead bug, we're now going to take the legs straight. So again, making sure that that pelvis is tucked down into the floor, and as you extend your leg out straight, you are not letting that pelvis come up off the floor. If it does, you need to go back to a 90-degree leg. Next, we'll move into a fire hydrant. So having your hands stacked directly under your shoulders, your knees stacked directly underneath your hips, you're going to just lift one knee up towards the ceiling as high as you can without rotating your torso. Welcome to level 3. Here you're going to complete 2 to 4 rounds and repetitions of 15 to 20. Starting level 3 now with a single leg hinge around the clock, but now with a twist. So nice and soft on that supporting leg, going to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then a twist. So really try when you start to add that rotation in to still keep your hips as square as possible to 12 o'clock and just reach with those toes. Now moving into a full dead bug, extending both arm and leg now at the same time. Make sure it is opposite leg to opposite arm. And as you extend out, I want you to exhale and then inhale on your way back in. Exhale, inhale. And then again, really making sure that as you extend, that lower back and pelvis is staying connected with the floor. Moving into a fire hydrant with an added donkey kick. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath those hips, extending the knee outwards into the fire hydrant and then up, kicking that heel towards the ceiling in for the donkey kick. All right, well done. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, a little bit more energized. You know, we have those endorphins now going through our body from the workout. So I hope you're feeling good. I'm sending you guys so much love and so much strength. And if you did today's workout and you really enjoyed it, please hit like, comment, hit save, share. Show me the love so that I know that you guys are enjoying these workouts and I'll keep them coming for you.